Clancy, and I just want to say that my background sucks. Like, it literally sucks. Like, this is disgusting, so just don't mind this, don't mind this, just mind this. Me. Just kidding, that was weird. Also, isn't that fox cute? That's the only redeeming quality, okay? That's the only redeeming quality here. Anyways, we're gonna be doing a Q&A because I Instagrammed out to you guys. Actually posted a really, not my best Instagram. I'll probably be deleting it, maybe, I don't know. Check out my Instagram if you haven't already to see if I deleted it or not, a selfie. So yeah, basically told you guys to ask me some questions and that you did. Seriously, right now, we have over 100 and obviously I can't answer them all, but I'm gonna be getting to as many as I possibly can in the time that we have today. I feel like I'm on like a talk show. Like, in the time that we have today, we're gonna hop right to it. Okay, let's just get into it. RM Mixky asked, do you have a type? And I'm assuming you mean for like boys, you know, do I have like a type that I like? And I can honestly say no. My hip just cracked. Okay. But I can honestly say no, and not at all. It's so funny, when I was younger, even like 2 years ago, you know, I had like a whole laundry list of, okay, you know, they need to be, you know, this height and this color hair and this and that and But to be honest, not at all. And I feel like the older you get, the more your type, kind of, if you will, or your laundry list turns into intangibles. And literally, if someone asks me like what my type is just a genuine, real person. You know what I mean? And it's kind of the type of thing where you can't even put it on paper. Because it's not even just this and that and that. It's like you can have all of these things, but you just don't click with someone. You know what I mean? And it's like, what's the point of having a whole checklist if it's meaningless, if you just don't click with someone? And I just feel like, really, I don't know, the older you get, like, looks don't matter. Like, I'm not attracted to hair color or body type or skin texture. Okay, skin texture. What? I'm really attracted to self-confidence and humbleness. That's huge. Genuineness and realness, that type of thing. So if I had a type, you know, it's all of that, but even then, like, no. So not at all, not at all. What do you guys think about that? Like, and be honest though, like, if you really do have a type, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, there's no right answer. Like, some people genuinely do have a type, and that is like, hey, that's you. Like, good for you, you know what I mean? So yeah, I want to hear from you guys though. Psst, that's your cue. Comment down below now. Becca_Ashley22 asked, what is your favorite thing to do? Love you, and I love you too. And my favorite thing to do depends on the season. Priesta_ asked, how long does it take you to get your internship since it's in the city? Do you see yourself living in a city when you graduate? My internship takes me almost 2 hours to get to and then back each day, so it's almost 4 hours of a commute. It's great. No, the commute, I don't know, the way home is a rough one. I'm starving for dinner, and it's like, oh my gosh. So yeah, I'll normally take either the 647 or the 703 train into the city, and then I'll normally take either the 508 or the more likely 529 train home. And it is a huge commute, but I love my internship. If you don't know, I intern at Madison Square Garden this semester, and so far I love it. And what's the next question? Do you see yourself living in a city when you graduate? I do. I always said, like, for my 20s, I want to live in a city. Like, when I get older and I settle down, have children, I don't want to live in a city. I would rather be in a suburban area. But, you know, we'll see. This one's interesting. Perks of Being Priscilla asked, did you expect the Victoria's Secret experience to blow up as much as it did? And I don't know if you guys have noticed, which you probably haven't, but I posted a video about my experience working at Victoria's Secret a couple of weeks ago, and that video just blew up. Like, I don't know how or why or what. If you have any idea of how or why or what, comment down below, because I don't know, but it got so many views. Like, right now it has over 700,000, and it's been like not a lot of time. So that's insane, and I don't know. So when I posted it, like, I remember posting it thinking, oh, this is just a dumb video. Like, you know, I always did want to kind of speak about that, but I thought it was gonna get, you know, just a couple thousand views, you know, like normal, like not a big deal. And it's just so weird, and it just goes to show you never know what is just gonna catch on. But I'm glad it did, and if you're new to my channel from that video, welcome. I hope you have enjoyed my videos, and I don't know, just hey. Lauren Marie 21 asked, what is your favorite place to eat? And my kitchen. No one makes a better meal than I do. not Applebee's, not Panera, not anywhere. Like no one can make things better how I just know how I want things. You know what I mean? I think I'm the only one though. Like I would genuinely prefer my own meals than a restaurant. Christina173 asked, something you miss about high school now that you're in college. And I would say the number one thing that I miss about high school is lunchtime. I would have the best lunch periods ever with my friends, and it would just be like 40 minutes of just eating together and just so much fun. Now that I'm in college, all my friends, we eat at different times, and it's just like, it's so hectic, and so I just miss kind of just sitting down for lunch every day, and then we would eat in like 5 minutes, and the rest of the time just do crazy things. I remember I would literally pee my pants. TMI? Maybe. And I was wearing a skirt, uniform, Catholic school. Yeah. Elena Strell asked, can I be in your Q&A video? I love your videos so much. I watch them when I'm having a rough day and they never fail to make me laugh. And I know she didn't really ask the question, but I want to include this because I wanted to thank you so much for watching my videos. And honestly, that's probably the number one, like if someone asks like what's the best comment, you get, when people say, I watch your videos when I'm having a bad day and they make me feel better, something along those lines, that to me is just nothing beats that. No comment tops that, because that's ultimately like, that's what I want to do. Like the fact that I can have the ability to make a bad day for you better, like that just means the world. So thank you so much for saying that. It really made my day to hear. Oh my gosh, so right here I read a comment that asked, how do you keep your teeth so white? So I was looking in the mirror to see like, hey, do I really have white teeth? Riss_Lila asked, how long are you gonna let your hair grow? And guys, I have no idea. I'm in such like a hair crisis in my life. Part of me loves it short, like up to here, like that'd be so cool, like rock it, you know what I mean? Even this line, kind of like a medium short, it's like, okay, that's cool, that's fun. And then part of me is like, wow, but long hair is pretty fun too. Like I literally don't know. I love all of the hair types. I don't think I could ever go back to super duper long hair, like down to like how it used to be. When I first started YouTube. I don't think I could do that, but I don't know. What do you guys think looks best on me? What do you think looks best on me? Because I'm like a hair crisis. Like I don't have like a staunch like answer. Summer K asked, who do you like hanging out with more, your college friends or high school friends? What's different between them? And that is a really interesting question. The main thing that's different between them is the history. I would say like my high school friends, most of them have been friends with practically like it's just forever. Like my two best friends, Carly, Victoria. Carly didn't even go to my high school, but whatever. And I've known them for so long, and it's just, they'll always have this certain, not a connection, that sounds weird, but like, I don't, kind of, like they'll know me more than anyone ever would, because regardless, they know my past, you know what I mean? No matter what. I don't know. So I guess that's the main thing, but one group isn't better than the other. Like I love them both. And I'm so grateful to have both. I always say like, I'm so grateful that I love college here. Like I love everything I have here and I've built for myself at college, but then I also love coming home. It's like, I always say like, I'm so thankful that some people are like, wow, I don't want to go home. I hate home, blah, blah, blah. Other people say, I can't wait to go home. I hate school here, that type of thing. So I'm so grateful that like, I have both. Yeah. And I don't know. I like that. But if you guys don't know, I mean, you probably do know, I'm very, I enjoy my alone time, so I feel like I'm very like content being alone. So I pick and choose my friends very wisely. I pick and choose how I spend my time. I'm very selective. That's not to say though, that I'm like not open to like having friends and like meeting new people, but like I consider myself to have a very exclusive group of people I call my friends. I always say like, who some people consider everyone their friend and then they have just their best friends. For me, when people ask me, I say with a dead straight face, I have 6 friends. And everyone else is just an acquaintance. And like, but that's not to offend anyone, because basically what I'm saying is how most people would say, I have 6 best friends and then I have my friends. But for me, I just skip that. I'm just like, no, like I consider the definition of a friend to me is just such a powerful meaning. So it just all depends on like how you say it. But whenever I say that, people, they're like, what? You have 6 friends? Hope Flowers 17 asked, do you have a time and place to write, like a routine? And no, not at all. For me, I don't know, I kind of have to be inspired and I need to be in the mood. Like I would never be like, you have to write at 7 p.m. every night. For me, it's like, hey, I'm in the mood to write, I'm gonna write. So yeah, I can't force it. Maybe I should, because I feel like that would really help me get better, but I don't like to force it. I never like to force my hobbies, which is why I was very reluctant to ever make something I love so much my career, because I don't want to ever not like it. But that's why, like, for YouTube, I never wanted to sell out. I never want to rely on it for my main source of income or anything like that, because that's when you sell out. That's when you get desperate for money. That's not to say that I don't do sponsored videos, but I don't do them. I don't do them often, as you guys can see, and I don't do them unless I'm like, that can work for my channel. Trin asked, if you never got on YouTube, would you be in the same position or person you are today? And that is like a scary question, because to be honest, my answer is no. Like, I just feel like my life would be so different. My time would be spent so differently. Like, I can't tell you how I would be or how I would change, but I just know YouTube has changed me. I mean, I just think like, I don't know, like, it's made me a more, I don't know, like, it just made me a different person in a good way though. Like, I like who I am. Which when people, like, I feel like it's like a shame in society today to be like, I love myself. Like, literally just be like, I love myself. And people are like, what? But why wouldn't I love myself? I can be whoever I want to be. Why wouldn't I want to be someone I love? You know what I mean? So I genuinely like myself and who I am. Do I need improvement, and could I improve myself? Oh gosh, 100%. Like it's not even funny. Like, but overall, I do like who I am. So, and rightfully so. You should like who you are. And if the answer to that is no, I don't like myself, no, I don't love myself, and whoa, like, get up and change who you are right now at this moment. So that's my take on it. Nicoletta XOXO said, hey girl, my question is, what are your plans after you graduate? And hey, what's up? My plans are, good question. Seriously, I'm unsure. I'm not completely sure with what career path I'm gonna be taking. Like, I mean, I know, like, broadcast journalism, okay? There are so many, it's like, that's why I always say I'm so jealous of people who want to be like doctors or nurses or lawyers, that type of thing. The set path, just follow it and you'll end up, you know, wherever. For this career, it's like, there are so many different, like, things to consider and different parts, and it's like, what am I doing? What? I am lost. Help me, guide me, be me. Billy Martin asked, what is the one thing you dislike most about college? Ooh, that is a good question. To be honest, like, ew, I just said honest weird? Honest? College is the ideal setup for me. And the thing that I dislike most is that some of my friends don't go to my college. Like, I feel like that's such a lame answer though. I'm trying to think, like, I guess just that there's so much pressure to be doing 500 billion different things and to really get your life together. Like in high school, it was like, you go to school from 8, I don't know, I forget the time. It just got dark. We're gonna deal with it. But you go to school from whatever time to like 3 p.m. Of course, we have our extracurricular activities. I was on the softball team, that type of thing. But they weren't really like that important. I don't want to say they weren't important, but like, you know what I mean? Do you? Maybe you don't, but I'm gonna hope you know what I mean. They didn't really impact you the same way. In college, you go to class, but that's not the half of it. You need to be joining these clubs that are gonna help you for your career and this and that, and like, there's just so much, like, all over the place. Like, it's not just the specific, like, okay, I know I'll be in class from 8 to 3, boom. It's like, I have class this time, then I gotta go to a meeting. There are so many meetings, so much pressure to do so many things and to say yes to so many things, and it's like, honestly, the worst part of college is there are too many opportunities for you to say yes to all of them. And that's not even a bad thing. So, yeah, I'd safe to say I really like college. But yeah, so that's all the questions I'm gonna be answering for today, because I've been rambling. Oh wait, I just said that weird. I was gonna say like jabbering, and then I started saying rambling. But yeah, I've been going on and on for a really long time, so I'm gonna shut up. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below. If you're not already subscribed, be sure to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date on all of my videos. And, you know, if you want to see what's going on in my life, then follow my Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, all of the things, all of the happenings. So yeah, I love you guys, and I will see you guys soon.